Hey guys, hope you're having an amazing day. This is last we're taking a look at gold, US oil, and Bitcoin. If it's the first time you're just joining us, I find it's going to be very helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you want to learn how to trade like a professional forex trader, or you like what we do as an FX Hub, then subscribe and join our membership platform on nfxhub.com. All links are going to be in the description below. Most importantly, don't forget to join our Discord community. We will share real-time market updates, trade signals, and helpful educational content, which is going to be very good for you if you're going to learn how to trade forex markets. All right, guys, let's get on chat. So on our chat, we have currently the chart of XAU-USD on the 4-hour time frame. And I already plotted this chart to make it very easy for you guys. So what you can see right now is a macro bullish flag. I mean, a macro bearish flag. Apologies. So this happened because I believe strongly that this is going to be very bearish because I think the recent highs we had at about 4380 that I strongly believe that's like the all-time high, and following the market cycle psychology. If you check something out here, this is what I already plotted out, and this is where I think we are right now. We are in the transition era between the euphoria peak and complacency. So I'm expecting us to see more, eyes, eyes, and then further decline. So we're currently seeing market within the mid range of the ascending channel, and I think we'd like to see price hit the 78.6% Fibonacci 7.6% Fibonacci retracement level before further descent continues again. I'm not expecting to see a new all-time high anytime soon. Yes, I could be wrong, but so far, momentum and volume are not telling us that there's a likely continuation of the trend. And mind you, it's also the end of the year, which means that there's likely going to be less trading activities across gold, and we would see more, retail purchase, but not really heavy movement going to be happening. So I think from now to probably December, likely we're going to be may likely be a bearish month for gold, and of course, let's see how this week, next week turns out. I'm pretty sure we're going to see price hit 78.6% current level, and then we'll like to see further decline. So this is where I'm going to be looking at for before taking any sale. Right now, I'm not going to buy. I don't think there's much strength to keep gold going higher. So this is a possible point of retracement, and this is the major point I'm actually looking at for. And this is my target. So I'm going to take my entry, and I believe we should see a strong rejection around this level. So that's all for gold. Not so much. The chart is pretty much straightforward. Not so much is happening anymore again. So the next chart we're going to be taking a look at is US oil, and so similar to gold, US oil has been in this macro bullish channel. So I'm expecting us to see bullish flag rather. So I'm expecting us to see a break soon, probably next month. This is the festive period, right? December is a good time for oil because it's going to be high demand. As people are going to be traveling, going to be a lot of international trips, and there'll be more demand for crude oil. So we could see between now till like January, I'm expecting us to see, like, this December definitely going to be bullish. I'm expecting to see a clear break, happening very soon. We have this most likely may stay for a while, and then we'll see price return back, and I believe we should see price test around $65 between December or latest January. So that's what I'm looking at for oil. Similar to gold, there's not so much. The chart is pretty much straightforward. We're in a perfect bullish flag, which is a descending channel right now, after the long bearish reversal, the bullish reversal. So for now, fingers crossed. I'm not taking any trade. I'm just waiting. This is the 8-hour time frame, same on the 4-hour time frame. Not too much has changed. Well, but I strongly recommend you don't take any aggressive entry. I would rather wait a pullback and buy than actually take any sell trade right now, or buy out of aggression. So I rather just wait. Either you wait for the breakout above the channel, or you wait for a buy at the base. That's the two possible options I'm going to be looking at for right now. So this is what we can see for the US oil, and also for gold. We've seen that already. So I think it's going to be like an inverse correlation, because December comes, gold likely going to be dumping, and US oil is likely going to be rallying. So I'm expecting to see that happen this coming month of December. So that's pretty much it. And I think for the last channel, we're looking at this Bitcoin, which is my key, my favorite asset right now because it's in a very trivial situation. So here on Bitcoin, we saw the tests, on the candlestick charts, we saw the test, and even a slight dip below the support level of our macro channel. So this is a macro channel, and it's still bullish. So this is one of the key reasons why I don't believe that we've seen the end of the crypto markets. This is not how the market ends. So we're still very bullish, and I believe that I'm strongly watching this. This is the weekly chart time frame, by the way. I'm strongly watching out for this, and I believe that we should see price. The next 3 months we should see price making new all-time high, and this is the key reason why I'm still optimistic about BTC. I don't believe that the bull market has ended. I believe that we're just going to be having a delayed bull market cycle. Now, watching out this chart, you can also see there's also another chart I made. This is the regular 4 year cycle, which we've been experiencing for the past decade. But I strongly believe that would change now. Just put them on. I'll show you on the other chart. So this is the extended period before the descent begins. So yes, the 4 year cycle is not fully disregarded or whatever, but I think it's going to be truncated. So we're going to have this happen. So we're going to see, most likely, I think this is still possible. We can still see 180% movement in 4 months is very possible. And between now till like probably February, March, that's what I'm looking at for. So December, I think, is going to be a great month for BTC, and also January is going to be a great month for BTC. And this is just my personal take. I'm not saying that it must be like that. It's just my personal bias, and I think strongly that will make a lot of sense. So if we look forward to BTC as well on the line chart, which is also very good for support and resistance level, you can see that there was a clear break, a clear breach below the support level of the ascending channel. But of course, I was anticipating this. Earlier I gave this analysis where I said there are two possibilities. We could have the direct blast off, or we could have the manipulation flush. And I think that's what is happening right now. We are seeing a manipulation flush where the price of BTC has gone below the support level, and we are in this region. So this is what I'm saying, that we could last a little bit longer, but then we're going to definitely return back to trend. So when we return back to trend, that will signal the return of the bull, and that will be a break above 105k. That will take us back into the channel again. And I'm showing you guys this so you don't get caught up, because you feel like we're still within the trend, but actually we're not really in a solid trend. We need to break above that 105k. If we take another channel from here and then take it across the base, so you see it clearly that this is the main support and not the wicks. But of course, the candlestick, the wicks counts. So it's why I always try to like checkmate them and very sure what I'm doing. So for now, guys, fingers crossed. I'm still waiting for the market to go back within the trend, and then we'll kick off from there. And I've not taken any trade on BTC for a while now. Neither have I taken a trade on gold or USOil. We've been on the watch. We've been observing the market and watching what the market is going to do next. So BTC, like I said, also we are not done. I strongly believe we're not done. This is the. I'm gonna go straight to the weekly time frame and see if it's gonna be much clearer for us. Yeah. So this is what I'm thinking. We are still within the optimism phase. We've not actually gotten into the belief, the thrill, the euphoria. We haven't seen any of that. Look at this chart very well. You can tell that, okay, yeah, this was the last all-time high. We broke, of course, hope. And hope is often give us this kind of movement. You can actually take hope from here. Anywhere you want to take it from, it's the same, correct. And then you get this level of optimism, which is often a very long period. And before we get the short-term belief, this will happen when we break above 125k, which is the last all-time high. When that happens, belief kicks in faster, and then when we start seeing price, approach properly 160k, 170k, then the trades start to come in, and then we'll see the peak euphoria, which will take us, of course, I don't think we'll see 500k, but I think we'll see somewhere around 300 something k. If we get that peak euphoria, no one knows how high it's going to be. We saw what happened with gold. So guys, this is why I believe that we still have a lot of room to go. So lastly, I'm just going to touch on this. This is the 8-hour time frame, and we can see Bitcoin has been in the macro wedge, and recently we had this dip. So if for any reason we regain back into the wedge formation, and that will be a break above 94K towards 95K. Then we'll push forward higher 100K, and then we'll push. If we break above 105K, you see how it all corresponds. If we break above 105K, it corresponds with us getting back into our channel, right? And that signifies the conclusion of the rally. And that also corresponds with us here breaking above this, which would be a significant level, confirming probably a rising star or something, or morning star. So these are key indicators of telling us that multiple confirmations telling us that if this happens, the bull market is on. And imagine we break over here, which is around 105K, which is a very strong level area of interest. That is a shoot. That's a shoot. We're gonna be going straight for the moon. So I believe that's going to happen in December. So I'm keeping fingers crossed, and I'm very, very positive and optimistic about BTC. And I strongly believe that we're going to see the best outcome. The market is not done yet. We're still going to get very good results. Altcoin is also going to do very, very well. It's just about patience right now, and patience and perseverance. All right, guys, that's basically all for today's analysis. If you find it very helpful, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the community. Cheers, guys.